Hello, everyone. Thanks for watching today. Today is Wednesday, June 26, 2024. Wanted to say the date because a lot of these videos are up to date, time sensitive, not really time sensitive, but up to date of what's happening in real estate right now. So the topic today is it is time for you to master your craft, to master this business. Your goal is always to get to the point. Now, this is my vision, my feeling of mastering something, because you can do it. Everybody has the ability to get to this point. The point is this is that when there's a potential buyer or seller in front of you, to me, when you master it, you are 100% confident there is not a single another agent out there in the marketplace that could do better than you. I'm not talking about money. I'm talking about everything you do for buyers, for sellers. That's number one. And then mastering that craft, number one, when you have potential buyers, sellers, are you the best person for the job to help them with their needs? That's one. Two, to get to that point, to get to that potential buyer and seller, there's many steps in follow-up and prospecting. Are you mastering your craft of prospecting and organizing and follow-up and reaching the right people and building your database and doing it? So I'll just stick with those two things to think about. Now, there's all these other things I could go off in many tangents about prospecting, getting to that, and getting to and helping people. This is the time, because I promise you, I know I'm going off on a tangent here, and I'm going to say this like I've said over the last few months and more, is that we are about to go into a change in real estate that is so good. I'm waiting for this. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. This is the time we get to take advantage of the change. Take advantage of your mastering your craft, showing your value. Remember, now I'll just give you a little history so you understand what I mean. 31 years I've been in real estate. Got my license when I was right before I was 23 years old in May of 2000 or 1992, 93, May of 1993, 31 years in real estate. Is that I thought getting in when I got into real estate that there'll be at some time in the future that buyers and sellers may not need us. Maybe there was a technology, a tool, the internet, giving buyers access to data, all of this stuff. There's been so many major changes in real estate that could have affected us, when all these websites, oh my gosh, there's a for sale by owner website. Oh my gosh, Zillow this. Oh my gosh, that website, that system, that tool, that something. And still to this day, 95% of people use agents to buy a house and sell a house. It's not going to change. That's not going to change. Just imagine if we all decided as realtors, we're going on strike. Oh my gosh, the whole country would pretty much fall apart. Our economy would fall apart if every agent said we're just not working and helping buyers or sellers anymore. Crazy. But what's happening in the change is now is the time for you to master your craft, because the public is going to be more in tune with, I need to interview buyer's agents more. They've been interviewing listing agents because there's a smaller portion of a community of agents that have the listings. And there's a lot more agents that have buyers, because buyers used to up until this point. Just pick whoever picked up the phone first, whoever would get into their car first, and just run them around. I hated that. Hated that all from the day. It says whoever gets them first, whoever will do them fast, whoever that buyer, potential buyer, will beat up that agent to run them around, and that they don't have to guarantee that buyer's agent anything. Said, I'm not going to agree to anything. I'm not going to sign anything. You're just get in your car and run me around. There's no other industry that does that much work with no particular outcome, right? What? I don't know another industry where there's salespeople out there going, I've missed birthday parties. I work 24/7, 7 days a week. I'm always here. I'm always answering questions. And I've got weeks and months and years into clients and nothing, because I never got anything signed or agreed to. You know why? Because it didn't want to compete with agents that did or didn't. They didn't want to sign. That's the number one complaint from agents, or worry. I don't want to make buyers sign this agreement because they might not want to, and they might go to someone else. I'm just going to do it. Great news. Now everybody has to do it. And for our agents in Ohio, oh, we're so close, and I know it's going to be close. It's going to become a law. It's a rule now. So there's going to be fines. There's going to be consequences if agents don't get buyer's agents agreements signed before showing a house. And guess who's going to police you? Other agents. But soon, I'm hoping, praying, the state will do that. So if they're found doing it, your license is on the line. You might lose your license or get it suspended if you don't do it. So we're all on the same page. Now, buyers agents, you have to master your craft of finding these buyers and can communicate with them, not just picking up the phone first, not just who's going to get in their car first. You have to master your craft of what services, what things are you going to do for these buyers above and beyond other people to earn the income you're going to ask for. Now, not to go into a long video, buyer doesn't have to pay you. 95% of buyers are not going to pay you. Their sellers will continue to pay you. So let me get that out. Won't go. There's many other videos I've been doing and will continue to do. Don't worry. 31 years in real estate, people won't change. Doesn't matter if they have money, nothing. So don't worry. The sellers are still going to pay. But the buyers are now going to be under contract to make sure you get paid by the seller. You follow me on that? So I know it's a whole nother video. But now, before they sign anything, you got to show them value other than just talking to them on the phone. So Century 21 Home Service Agents, we have buyer presentations on 21 Online in MoxieWorks. We're creating one that's just general for agents that don't have all the things, the services. I'm up to 152 things that I have a whole list of 152 things buyers agents do for buyers. So I'm having a list so you could get to know those lists. You've done all of these things, but never put them down. I have a buyer's presentation for you so you can master your craft of saying, when a buyer comes up to you, I have to sign this? Yes, but this is all you get. Because who's going to sign something just with your verbal of what makes you better? You're going to have a buyer agreement, master your craft of selling that to them. Guess what? There's going to be agents that master this, and they're going to get paid more than you for the same services because they mastered the craft of selling it. This is an open economy. This is an open business. You get to charge. I will tell you, I'm saying this right now. You get to charge whatever you want within reason, without gouging people, taking advantage of people. But now there's no ceiling and there's no floor. If you want to hit the floor and do it for free or cheap, that's your choice. Or there's no ceiling. There's no ceiling. So whatever you averaged as a buyer's agent, raise it if you want to. I have many agents that are raising. I would raise it right now because my services are way more valuable to a buyer. If I was out there in the street doing this again, but I concentrate and I help my agents, but I know if I came out of selling retirement, so to say, personally, and someone wanted me to get in a car, I promise you I will be the highest paid buyer's agent in the marketplace. I will have a percentage that would be higher than any other person. I'll be the most expensive buyer's agent that any buyer could ever hire because my time is worth that and my expertise is definitely worth it. So I know I've mastered it. I know if I talk to a buyer and they want me to get in my car and help them find the house, educate them, negotiate them for them from start to finish, not knowing how long it's going to take me. Could take me one house, 100 houses, one day, 100 days. If I would be the most expensive buyer's agent out there. I'm not going to throw out a percentage because someone will use that against me. Like, look at how much Tony would charge. I promise you it's more than what you would charge. But you get to do that. Do you want to be the luxury agent that's mastered their craft and said, this is what I'm going to give you, this is my expertise, and this is what I get paid? There's going to be buyers. Guess what? There's going to be buyers agents that take advantage of this. That when buyers call them, before I even take you out in the car, you're going to have to sign this. And this is how much I charge either you or the seller, a combination. And I am luxury. I am an expert. I'm a master. If you want me, you're going to pay for me. You get that freedom. But a lot of buyers agents out there are just nervous about having that conversation with people. I love it. I love it. Love it. I want to help agents get that love that when that buyer calls and said, you want my services? I am in demand. I pick and choose who I go out with. There's only one of me. And if you want me, this is what you're going to pay for me. Either you, the seller, or a combination of both. That's what you have to master. That number one. Number two, the other side is getting to those people. You got to master your craft of contacting those people. I'll throw out a little training. Calling people up, master. I said, hey, hey Bob, this is Tony Geraci, Century One Homestar. I'm just calling you to connect with you. I have a VIP list of potential buyers. I only take a small percentage or small amount, just a handful every month of new buyers. I have an opening for one. I have an opening for one. Do you or someone you know that wants the expert in real estate? I have one opening, please. There's one left, one opening left. Do you have a buyer that or someone in your family, friends that might need my services? Because it might fill up by the time I get off the phone with you. Someone might be calling me back. I have one more opening. There it is. There's one little sales pitch. Making yourself in demand, making yourself exclusive, making yourself not everybody gets you. That's why they sell expensive tennis shoes, expensive this. That's why people pay $100,000 for a car that's just as good as a car that's $20,000. That's the beauty of marketing. That's the beauty of real estate. You can do this and master it. Other brands have mastered it. Other agents have mastered it. There's agents right now that are very successful agents. They are not getting in their car with a buyer unless they are guaranteed a certain dollar amount and that buyer's with them because their time is valuable. And guess what? You know why those buyers use them? Because they want their expertise and they want that master. So that's all I wanted to say today, but please reach out to me, especially our Century 21 Homestar agents. I want to coach you. I want to mentor you. I want to help you. I only make money when you make money. I want to help you be that master. And remember, to Century 21 Homestar agents, I'm your broker. I'm legally responsible for you. Every one of your buyers is my buyers. Every one of your sellers is my seller too. So I am happy to get on the phone and explain that you are a master of everything because I'm right behind you. I'm a partner in real estate. I'm right next to you. If you need me to get on the phone with one of your buyers and one of your sellers, I will tell them I have 31 years of experience. I've sell thousands of homes every year. Gosh, the last time I tried to even count 35 to 40,000 homes, even more than that, and trillions, trillions. I know I love seeing these teams that go, we've sold X and we've have millions of dollars with it, and we have this many sales. You blow them out of the water. There's not one real estate team in our marketplace that have sold more houses than I have, that has been in the business and more houses than volume wise. And I could bring that to you. So sorry if that comes off like I'm bragging, but it's not. It's numbers, it's expertise, it's mastering. I will help you master what you need to. All right, now that's it. So have a great day. I talk all day long with many of you. We have over 500 agents. I want to touch base with every single one of you. So remember, get on my schedule, tonytalk.net, tonytalk.net. That is for when you want to sit down over the phone or Zoom or come to our headquarters in Solon, and 20 minutes to 25 minutes tops, discuss a topic. But if you need me because you're working on a transaction, like I need a quick 5-minute talk, that's all the time. That's what I do all day long, every day too. But this is just sitting down and concentrating on something. That's it. Have a wonderful day, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.